Hi, this is Shree from Shree's Creative, and I'm back and healthy today, and I wanted to try this and see how it went on this piece of wood that I burnt the outside of, and then I put some resin on to help seal it. And so now what I'm going to do is use some of this Bindex. Well, let's see if I can just get the top open. There it goes. Put this here. That. And I'm just going to spread. This is A1 Pigment Super Flash Gold. And I'm just going to dust it on this wood just to give it some really cool glittery effect. I'm just going to spread it around a little here and there. And I don't really have a set plan for this. I just thought, oh, this will look pretty. Because this Super Flash Gold is really amazing. It's like glitter and mica all together. And I don't know if you can see, but I like how it's going in the cracks. And I'm just going to continue doing this. Try and get more in these cracks too. And what the heck, I'll do it all over. I like it already. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of this Bindex. It's basically acrylic paint without the color. And just kind of spread it on a little bit just so the gold has something to stick to. And I might mix some up in resin too, I'm not sure. I've decided to go with greens today. Oops, I don't want that. Let's do this. Greens today. And it'll be out of the new pigment series I'll be carrying. I'm waiting on FedEx today. It was like some hold up in customs, and that's supposed to be all clear now, so we'll see if it really comes. There we go. I'm not really too worried about it because I'm going to have about full coverage, because I'm going to have resin on it as well. But I do like how it's bringing out the ridges and everything in here. And I don't know how this is gonna go. I just want to try it out. Yeah, maybe I can put some of this Bindex back. Let's see. I think I just got this through Amazon. It's called PBO Studio Acrylics Bindex. And I'll pause you guys here a second while I mix up the resin. Okay, I'm back. So I mixed the resin and the colors, and I don't know how it's going to work out, but I wanted to try some of these colors, new colors I'm getting in. And this one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. It's called Olive Green. It's a green that has this also gold tint. Beautiful, and it's like cells in the cup. And then there's this one. I'll probably have a contest on the name because it's called Blackish Green, but it's more, I don't know, emerald color, I would say, maybe a little darker than that, but it's also luscious and I love it. So I'm going to do greens, a little bit of white, and I'm using system 3 because not stone coat. Stone coat needs to be underneath all the colors, and this one goes on top, so I want to lay it on top a little bit and see if I can get some cell action. And then I use Super Flash Gold A1 pigments, which I carry, and I added just a little bit of bronze in it. I wanted a little more deeper color than what I have on here, which is just the Super Flash Gold. So we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. I do have extra resin. I was thinking, do I add purple? But I kind of want to go with the greens and see what happens. So, and I'm not going to cover the whole thing. So I think I'm just going to do look at that color. I love it. And then the olive. And then I might do a little clear here on the front. And then I'll lay the white on top. Or on the edge, one of the two. All right. So let's see what happens with this. Heat it up. As you can see, I need a new heat gun. And you can see it's already selling just by having it laid on top. Okay, I'm really loving that. It looks watery. Very abstract, but I love it. Maybe a little more out here. One more clear. And I'm loving how through the clear you can see the gold sparkle underneath. A little more white on this side. Man, I love these greens. Maybe just a little bit of this gold. Read it again. Okay, now my concern is it's all dripping down here. And I probably should have taped up the sides. I don't know if there's going to be a way to save that or not. I'm really loving that in there. I hope it stays. Of course, some is draining in this hole. I had to tape up a few pieces on the back. But so far, I'm really loving this. And let's see if I can find a piece of tape or something to stick there. There's a piece of loose tape I had. I don't know if it'll stick or not. Let's see. Let's see if that'll stay. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if I should go ahead and just put clear on the rest of this or not. Maybe I should. Spread it out a little. And spread this out. Ooh, I like what it's doing to that white right there. And push it in there. I really hope you can see these colors. I'll do a close-up afterward. I'll put a little in here. Maybe just a tad of clear. I There's my dark color. Okay, a little more. Just love how the gold is showing through there. Stunning. And I want to thank Tammy Anderson and Doris Ford for the shout outs. I really appreciate it. It's gotten me a few more subscribers and I'm really happy about that. And shout out back at both of them. I love them. I also want to give a shout out to Monica Barnes. I love her. And she's also a great artist that loves to teach resin art and has a YouTube channel. And she does beautiful work. She's also a tattoo artist. And what I love about that is she does nipple tattooing for women who've had mastectomies. And I just think that's a beautiful thing. I wasn't sure how this piece was gonna do, but I'm really loving it. You know, this is just an old piece of fence board, and I just cut it down, burned it a little, and put a layer of resin on so all the resin wouldn't soak up. And that's it. Tape the holes on the back, and I'm liking it. It's rough quality, and then this beautiful shiny quality in the center. I hope that's not. I thought it was a hair bit. And I love these colors. And I might layer a little bit more gold. Of course, I have too much gold. This is really stunning in person. It looks like there's going to be some holes, but you know, that's okay. It's kind of like giving a cool effect. I'm liking it. Maybe a little more of this color in here. I'll spread. I like it all mixed together, but then I also like some spots where it's not all mixed together, so you get the true colors of the pigment. You can see the piece that Tammy did. Was it last night? No, night before last. I was out of it yesterday. You guys know I had a colonoscopy and I was like so drugged up. So I mainly slept yesterday. More in here. I'm just really digging this piece. I'm hoping it all doesn't go down that hole. I think it's taped up. Of course, it's going to be spots, but this is really cool. I love it, and I think I'll leave it. Try and get the bubbles out one more time. See, I'm leaking a lot over here. And let's hope it stays like that, folks. One thing about stone coat, sometimes you want something that sets up faster, and stone coat sets up super slow, and I'm glad for it. And I probably should have done a quick coat, but I'm probably too slow for it. So let's just see how this turns out and what happens. Okay, I'll get the camera, give a close up. Thank you. This was Sheree from Sheree's Creative.